Welcome back to the Cracked Nation. Today the Oscar nominations came out and I haven't looked at them yet, so I'm going to look at them right now as we're doing this video and just kind of give my reactions to some of the nominations and which ones I think should have made it and been left out and things like that. I got on Facebook this morning and the first post was almost a spoiler. I think it was, I'm not sure yet, I didn't keep reading, so that might be the only thing I know of. But other than that, I don't know anything, so let's get into this. As you know, I used to be a big fan of the Oscars, but I'm slowly losing interest in them as they become more and more political and less about the best movies that came out that year. A good example of this would be Moonlight, that won a few years ago for Best Picture. Nobody's seen that movie, and nobody will ever watch that movie again. It just was right at the right time in society right now. It made sense, and that was it. And so it's like that doesn't mean it's going to be a great movie. My cat decided to join me, so say hello to Frodo. Hi, Frodo. Anyway, let's get into these nominations. And I'm just going to read them down the list the way they have them listed on IMDb. So if it's Best Picture first, then it's Best Picture, and I think that's first. So, Best Picture, we have A Star is Born, Klansman, Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, Green Book, Roma, The Favorite, and Vice. Okay, no surprises here. I am a little surprised Black Panther got nominated because Black Panther's not that good of a movie. I mean, it's a fine action superhero movie. That's it. There's nothing about Black Panther that says this is the best movie. Like, when you're looking at like objectively, cinematography, acting, directing, lighting, all that stuff has to go into your Best Picture. And this doesn't have most of those. It's just kind of average or above average on most of those. So, but I knew it would get nominated. We'll see. Based on this list, man, there is nothing on here that is very good. I think a Green Book might be the best one on here. I haven't watched it yet. So I need to go watch that now. Roma is actually on one of the streaming services, either Netflix or HBO maybe. So I could go watch that one. So I might. And that's directed by Alfonso Cuarón. So that one could actually be pretty good. Other than that, oh my gosh, what a joke this is. Anyway, Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role. Bradley Cooper for A Star is Born, Christian Bale for Vice, Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody, Viggo Mortensen for Green Book, and Willem Dafoe for Eternity's Gate. Sure. I mean, like I said, based on the Best Picture nominees, this is exactly what I expected. I think Christian Bale's probably going to win. Or maybe Rami Malek. I'm not sure. Don't feel like they left anything off here. Those are probably the best performances of the year. Actress in a Leading Role, Glenn Close for The Wife. Lady Gaga for Star is Born. Melissa McCarthy for Can You Ever Forgive Me? Really? McCarthy, huh? Okay. Olivia Colman for The Favorite. And then Yalitza Aparicio, not sure how to pronounce that, from Roma. Sure. Like, there's just been nothing this year, so I'm not surprised these kind of performances are nominated. The only one that I've actually heard anything great about is Glenn Close for The Wife, so she'll probably win. Everything else I haven't even really heard of. Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role, Adam Driver for Black Klansman. Oh man, Mahershala Ali for Green Book. Again, probably pronounced it wrong. Richard Grant for Can You Forgive Me. Sam Elliott for A Star is Born. And Sam Rockwell for Vice. That sounds good. Those all look like pretty solid performances based on trailers and stuff. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Sam Rockwell's performance in Vice, although I'm not looking forward to the movie at all. But I like him as an actor. Actress in a Supporting Role, Amy Adams for Vice, Emma Stone for The Favorite, Marina de Tavira for Roma, Rachel Weisz, not sure how to say that, for The Favorite, and then Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk. Fine, don't see anything that is missing there. Best Achievement in Directing. Okay, Adam McKay for Vice. I'm already going to criticize this because of how historically inaccurate the movie is. It's ridiculously inaccurate. And so it's like, how can you nominate somebody for changing history? Like, whatever. But the movie might be well done, but based on reviews and stuff, not so much. Alfonso Cuarón for Roma. Paweł Kowalski for Cold War. Haven't really heard of that one at all, so we'll see. Spike Lee for Klansman, and Yorgos Lanthimos for The Favorite. Sure, don't care. That's kind of a poor showing, if you ask me, based on like last year's. If you look at last year's, you had Nolan and Spielberg and all these huge heavy hitters in there, and this year it's kind of like, all right, well, but maybe somebody will win one that hasn't before, and that'd be kind of cool. Best Original Screenplay, First Reformed. Never heard of that movie. Okay, by Paul Schrader. Green Book, yep. Roma, The Favorite, and Vice. Sure. This year's just so bad. I think this year's going to just be me laughing at the Oscars the whole time at people who win. Adapted Screenplay, A Star is Born, Klansman, Can You Ever Forgive Me, If Beale Street Could Talk, and The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Really? The Ballad of Buster Scruggs? Okay, that's on Netflix. Go watch it. Half that movie sucks. Okay, it's just like short stories put into this bigger movie, and I didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was kind of cheesy, and only half of it I liked. The other half was dumb. Not best adapted screenplay. Like, come on, that's pathetic. Best achievement in cinematography, Star is Born, which is Matthew Libatique, Cold War. Never Look Away, Roma. Oh, Alfonso Cuarón did the cinematography on that. Interesting. That's cool. I'll vote for that. And then The Favorite. I haven't seen most of the... Actually, I haven't seen any of those. But I'm going to go watch Roma now that it's gotten so much hype. That'd be kind of cool. Best Achievement in Editing, Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, Green Book, The Favorite, and Vice. So, nothing stands out to me as great. That... Production design, you have Black Panther, First Man, Mary Poppins, Roma, and The Favorite. Those are pretty good choices. I didn't think First Man was a very good movie, but production design, it was very good. I could definitely see it for that. Black Panther, what? That's a superhero movie with CGI through the whole thing. Like, that's not production design. Come on. That's, seriously, ugh. I'm just sick of Black Panther getting all this stuff because it's relevant right now. And it's like, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's any good. Like, ugh. It's not an Oscar-winning movie. Let me put it that way. Mary Poppins could win. That was pretty solid. And again, I gotta go see Roma. Costume design, we have Black Panther, Mary Poppins, Mary Queen of Scots, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, and The Favorite. I'm pleased with all those. I think costume design was pretty solid on all those. I would probably give it to... Ooh, I don't know, but Ballad of Buster Scruggs actually could get that because it was so many different stories that had different design to them. So that was pretty cool. Makeup and hairstyle, Vice, Queen of Scots, and Border. Don't care. Vice is going to win that hands down. Have you seen the makeup on Christian Bale? Yeah, they're going to win. Best achievement in music, written for motion picture. Original score, we have Klansman, Black Panther, If Beale Street Could Talk, Isle of Dogs, and Mary Poppins. Okay, I'm picking Isle of Dogs here as my favorite. I think that was incredible sound or score by Alexander Duplat. But it's gonna probably lean towards Black Panther because it was a pretty awesome soundtrack. I'll give it that. But it's a superhero movie. Anyway, moving on. Original song, we have A Star is Born, Black Panther. So the songs are, let me start over. A Star is Born, we have the song Shallow. Black Panther, we have All the Stars. Mary Poppins, The Places Where Lost Things Go. RBG, All Fight. Okay, I don't even know what movie that is. And then Ballad of Buster Scruggs, When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings. that song is hilarious in that movie. But best original song? No. It'll go to Star is Born, I'm sure. If not, then maybe to Black Panther, which was the Kendrick Lamar song. It was nothing special. It's just another rap song. It's forgettable. It's already like, it's not memorable, which the one from Star is Born is memorable, and that's why I would give it to that one. Sound mixing, we have Star is Born, Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, and Roma. Don't care. You can give it to Black Panther or Star is Born. None of those stood out as like amazing sound, so whatever. Sound editing, A Quiet Place, that better win. Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, and Roma. What I don't get about Black Panther is they're acting like the sound and everything about Black Panther was better than the other Marvel movies. And maybe by a little bit, but it's not like This thing's gotten like 6 Oscar nominations already. Really? Okay, best sound editing? Whatever. So, out of those, though, Quiet Place better win. Because that movie is sound. That is the whole movie. So, I'm going with that one. Visual effects, okay. Infinity War, good. Christopher Robin, awesome. First Man, Ready Player One, and then Solo, okay. Solo was subpar in terms of Star Wars special effects, okay? Last Jedi had better special effects than this movie. So, no. Then, Ready Player One, I actually didn't see that, didn't care to. Fine. First Man, what? It's like, what are you voting for visual effects here? Like, part of that movie was out of focus, and it might have been a style thing, but I don't care. It wasn't something that I'd go visually, that is a beautiful movie. Like, no. But Christopher Robin, actually, be kind of cool. And then Infinity War was by far the best out of that and Black Panther. So I'm glad they nominated that one instead. Boy, those are actually kind of poor showings to me. I would say maybe Christopher Robin should win because of the animals, but I don't know. I'll get to that in another video, my predictions video. Documentary feature, Free Solo's on here. All the others I don't know. Oh, that RBG movie, that's a documentary. And so that was nominated for original song. So that's kind of cool. So I don't care about documentary short subject, don't care. Animated feature film. Okay, we have Incredibles 2, Isle of Dogs, Marie. Interesting. Ralph Breaks the Internet, and then Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. There's only 2 that should be on here, Isle of Dogs and Into the Spider-Verse. And from what I've heard, Into the Spider-Verse should win. I'll have no problem with that, but I would also like Isle of Dogs because it's pretty awesome. So those 2 are good. Animated short, okay, I don't care. It's like anything Pixar puts out is going to be on there. So best live action short film, best foreign language film of the year, Roma is on there, so I better watch Roma, and then Cold War. All right, that's our Oscar nominations for this year. I think it's a very pathetic year. Very pathetic. Nothing this year has just stood out as amazing or deserving of an Oscar. A few categories, yes, but overall, man, that's brutal. The fact that Black Panther and Vice and Roma, although I haven't seen Roma, haven't really heard anything about it, so I'll take that one off what I'm talking about here. But between Vice and Black Panther, the fact that those are the 2 most nominated movies, that's disappointing. That is very disappointing. Neither one is Oscar worthy, and other than maybe 1 or 2 categories, but like 7, 8, or however many they got nominated for, that's a lot. And I don't buy that. But we'll see how the Oscars actually come out, because sometimes they come out and don't end the way you think they're going to. Maybe it's going to be all these like little movies that we didn't hear about that win, and you're like, okay, whatever. But take it for what it is. That's kind of my reactions to the Oscars. I'll be making an Oscar predictions video before the Oscars come out, of course. And then probably I might do a live reaction to them happening. Just kind of turn it on, record myself reacting, turn it back off kind of thing. But we'll see about that. So hope you enjoyed this video. I'll just try to keep coming out with content. I will be leaving for Slam Dance in 2 days. So I'll probably not do a video for at least a week after that, but that should be awesome, and I should see a whole bunch of great films there, and I'll just kind of update you guys on what that's like. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you think should have been nominated or shouldn't have, and snubbed and not snubbed, and I'll probably come out with a snubbed video soon. I need to look now at what didn't get nominated so I can go see what got snubbed and not. So I'll probably come out with that at some point, but that's my reactions. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.